What's happening, my little datey babies? What's going on? It's another episode of Dated, a show that investigates love. If you're new to this show, I'm Danny, and I host Dated. All right, and we got a really special guest today, Cali from New York. But before we get into today's guest, I want to just talk to y'all real quick. Give some updates about life, what's happening, the fun we're having in the streets before we get into today's guest. Look. If you are listening to this show and you came to my show, my stand-up comedy show at Bushwick Comedy Club last week, I want to say thank you so much. It was a fun show. We had fun. It was crazy to see, or to do a show where I didn't know a lot of people in the room. When you start comedy, you meet people, and you start doing shows. You're like asking friends and people you dated and your cousins, your coworkers to come to shows, and you might sell them out, but it's people that you are asking and almost begging to pull up to kind of support you. Sometimes you're even doing bringer shows where you're required to bring 3, 4, 5 people to even perform. And that's how a lot of us get started. Some of your favorite comedians started like that. And then, so to do this show last week where most of you found me from Instagram, from TikTok, from Reels or from this show, it really meant a lot to see that support and see you guys have fun. And shout out to the people that were also on the show, the other comedians, Grace, Jaddy, and Brooks as well, that were able to just hold it down and have fun. And I felt like my big thing when it comes to curating a comedy show is just I want people to walk away with like a holistic experience, right? Like I think there's so many comedy shows where motherfuckers are sitting there trying to just roast the audience or make someone feel embarrassed or, it's an internet person who doesn't take the craft serious. So to hear y'all had a good time at the show really means a lot to me. And if you were in the room, one of the biggest things I said was, this is just the beginning. So we're going to make it bigger, better. Maybe the next one we do will be, twice as big, 3 times as big, hopefully. So anyways, once again, if you came to my show last week, Bushwick Comedy Club, thank you so much. A couple current events, things that were interesting to me. Jay-Z with the blowout or the wash and go. Look, if I'm damn near 60 with all of my hair, I'm doing the same thing. All right. I'm 33. My hair's cooked, but I'm about one turkey trip away from having the Jay-Z, the wash and go, the blowout, the whatevers. Look, if I could rock a bonnet, if I could get a bonnet off at my big age right now, I would. I wouldn't wear it at the airport. I think that's disgusting. But at the crib, a little silk pillow or the bonnet, I think Jay-Z, he's turned a new leaf with the niggas. And I don't know if that's a sacred plug, Beyonce's hairline or what, but he did his thing. But anyways, let's get into today's episode. Cali from New York, we met on Instagram as this show has connected a lot of people to me and vice versa. And I like her vibe. I like her music. She seems like a cool person. And our conversation was even cooler. Her new single, Keep It Moving, just dropped last week. So check it out. Check her music out. I think she's on to something. She's making a lot of cool stuff. But anyways, let's get into today's conversation with Cali from New York. Cali, how are you doing? What's going on?
Hello. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. It's Friday. We're having a good time right now.
Yeah, I'm missing LA weather. The spring's been miserable in New York. I'm ready to come back.
I heard y'all had a storm, like a big ass storm.
Yeah, if y'all have room for me in LA, please let me know.
We got
Just let me know.
Too much room.
Yeah, I'll be somebody's roommate, fourth mate, whatever. I just need to come back and get the sun and the beach.
Yeah, you need it. It's a great day.
Cali, so let the listeners know who you are. You're artist, musician. Are you the mostly hyphenate? I know everybody in LA and New York has 13 different titles.
I know. No, I really have the one. I got the one. I'm Cali from New York. I'm an artist. I'm a singer. I do model, but that everything feeds into my artistry. So we go with one hyphenate.
Nice. Well, before we get into too much, I want to get into all that, but every podcast I ask the same question to my guests. What is your first memory of love?
I mean, the first easy answer would be my parents, because they gave me a beautiful example of love, their marriage from 13 years has just been the most inspiring thing. But I feel like when it comes like to like a romantic love, I feel like love was always like my own little personal secret. Like I
Ooh, how
blame
so?
I always blame my favorite fairy tales. I was super dramatic as a kid. I was like one of the kids who was like staring out the window. Like I had so many problems.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
okay,
in an
okay.
R&B 90s music video, but
Watching the
I
raindrops fall and shit.
exactly
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like I had been through a heartbreak. But no, I blame the fairy tales like Brandy, Cinderella, and The Little Mermaid. Those are my two favorites, and it's funny because those are the two where they had to disobey their families in order to get the love they wanted. For
Okay.
whatever reason, I gravitated towards that toxic type of love. You know, now that
Ooh.
I'm older,
Okay.
I'm a little bit better at love, but that early understanding was definitely a little bit sneaky, and I took that into my adulthood a little bit.
It's funny. I feel like a lot of people, when I ask that question and when they say their parents as an example, the parents are like the standard that they abide by. But you feel like you were on the opposite of like, nah,
I
fuck
mean,
that.
I do. Like, I've always wanted that, the love that they had, very, very nice, but also was never really
Yeah.
into the traditional type of love in that sense. And maybe it's because I have two moms, I have lesbian parents. So it was never
Oh, okay.
traditional in the traditional sense. So I was like, oh, it can be, up in the air.
That actually is very interesting. This is in New York.
In Brooklyn, yeah. I
What
grew up
part of
in
I'm in
Brooklyn.
Bed-Stuy. I'm in Bed-Stuy.
I'm in Flatbush area, like on the BQ line.
Wow. Okay. So two moms. Wow. How was that? Like, was it normal? Was it like, when did you realize it maybe wasn't quote unquote normal?
I mean,
You know?
like, you know how kids are. Kids be mean. They be like, they see one mom, they're like, "Oh, that's your mom." I'm like, yeah, like you don't look like her because my biological mom
Okay.
is white, and then
Oh,
my
okay.
other mom is black, and so they'd be like, "Oh, so that's your mom?" And I'm like, no, yes, but that's not my biological mom. And trying to navigate that as a kid, trying to say like, that's not my babysitter. People thought that
Yeah.
sometimes, so
Right.
it was very interesting. But it's Brooklyn, so
Sure. Right. Yeah. It's a little vibe.
yeah.
Yeah. If you're walking around Brooklyn during the day, it is funny when you see people pushing kids in strollers. It's like, is that either the girlfriend? Is that the nanny? Or is that somebody's mom? 'Cause it'll be different
Exactly.
races. It's like, you don't know whose baby this is, but I'm gonna say hi and
Yeah,
keep it
it
fucking
didn't
pushing.
help that I'm grew up Jewish, Christian, I'm biracial, and my parents are also two different, you know what I mean, races. So it was like I had all the things going on.
Damn. How did their love show up in you and like in your life? Was it like a because sometimes mom and dads, it's like dad shows you tough love and mom shows you this and that.
Yeah.
Did you feel those different kind of loves when it came to you? And was that like that duality?
Yeah, I mean, it's still the same dynamic. It's just, yeah, the masculinity part is removed. So it's a
Yeah.
little bit more soft. I definitely
Okay.
have like a softness about my love.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the way that like, I never really saw my parents fight. They don't fight.
Wow.
Like they are always very good at communicating what they felt to each other. And if there
Yeah.
was any disagreement, it wouldn't end in anything that was like high yelling or anything like that. So I think I took that into myself. I like to communicate with somebody that I love. I don't like to yell, but I still am from Brooklyn, so I still be getting.
Ah! Okay.
So let me not say that because that's not true.
No, okay. Look, don't lie now. Don't lie to the people, please. No. Please don't lie to the people.
I know it's not lying.
Somebody will come in the comments. Nah, she's crazy. Nah, trust me, she's crazy. I promise she's crazy.
No, what's funny is that I'm actually like, I'm just kind of problematic. I don't really have bad blood with none of my exes. Like,
Well, we'll
like
test that. We'll call them up. Don't lie. We'll call them up and see.
no,
That's
not
crazy.
call the line.
Yeah.
Don't open the line.
They're waiting. I told them. And they're going to.
Oh no.
It's a lie detector test. That's fine. I mean, I wish I could say the same, but it's not the truth for me. So I want to get into some of these relationships. All right. So growing up in Brooklyn,
yes.
what's like the first? Are you like what's Cali like in high school? Are you like a prom queen? Are you the girl at the locker pushing her glasses up and everybody's bullying her? Like who are you as a kid growing up in
God.
Brooklyn?
I mean, high school was a little bit better. I definitely was bullied a lot before that.
Okay.
Just based off identity, I don't know, maybe girls be mean, but
that is true. New Yorkers are also mean too. Sorry, before you finish, a couple days ago, I was at a party and I was talking to this lady from New York and she was asking me some question and we're at the bar. So I'm like standing up talking to her, but I'm like tall. I'm 6'3". So I'm talking to her. So I'm trying to like kind of come down to, then clock it. I'm trying to get down to her level a little bit, like lean a little bit. And I'm also just tired from standing. So I open up my hips to like put my foot on like the bar stool. And as I do that, she's like, don't put your fucking, like she made fun of me for like changing my position. I'm like, I'm not trying to, like grandstand you. I'm just adjusting myself. So New Yorkers are mean as fuck. But anyways, finish your story.
First of all, okay, hold on. No, we're very blunt. We're very straightforward. It's not no LA, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm from Ohio. I don't know. Move is crazy. I'm sorry, but finish your story.
But no, we can be mean, but I think girls everywhere, we just have a certain thing. Like
I see that.
But in high school, I was chill. Like I was definitely boy crazy. I just wanted to like be in love and have like my own love I can call my own.
Okay.
I had my group of friends. I went to private school, so it wasn't really a lot of people. I had like 150 kids in my whole high school.
Okay.
So it wasn't really that many people. I know, it was like really tiny. I went to Brooklyn Friends School.
Okay.
But yeah, like she wasn't awkward. I was kind of popular, I would say. I would like to think I was.
Were you singing back then or no?
No, I wasn't singing back then. But I always wanted to. I just didn't have the confidence until I was like 22.
So when did you actually start singing? 22. Is that in New York? Is that after college? Like because I feel like for me, I started comedy late. I started comedy at 26. So I'm 33 now. So in comedy years, that's pretty late. And for me, I mean, a lot of people start comedy around college-ish, 18, 19, 20. Like some people.
You have a baby face, so you could kind of pass.
SPF, a little bit of,
There you go.
So I started late. But me, it came from being good at my job, but hating it. So I was like, I got to figure out another outlet because what I thought would solve my problems is not solve my problems. So when did singing come into play for you?
Singing came into play when I moved to LA in 2020. Well, it kind of a little bit in 2017. But I'm pretty much really here in a boot camp called Artists Incorporated, and one man really told me that I can do this thing, and he believed in me. He's been in the industry for a long time, and I just ran with it and started writing, and there was a bunch of other creatives in the program I've been, so we were creating together, and I just found my voice in artistry along the way, and here I am now.
That's great. You sent me some songs. My favorite was probably the Goldilocks Love. Goldilocks Love. Yeah.
Funny to me, because when I put the song out, I'm like, oh, girls around the world are going to love this song. And then it was the niggas.
Yeah, well.
The men love that song. Like, y'all really are lover boys. I love that.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's probably the truth. Niggas, as a nigga, there's certain albums that really do speak to me that get infinite play. Like when I was in LA, when SOS came out, when I tell you, if there was a CD for SOS, it would have been ruined by the amount of plays that I had from that album alone.
Damn.
It was crazy.
I mean, it's a good one, but I get it.
Little toxic. I need it because as a nigga, you need a little bit of like, okay, I'm still a bad person, kind of.
I mean, you gotta keep it a little interesting.
Yeah.
Nobody likes like a too nice guy. I mean, especially from New York, we need like a little grit. You need something to like, rub up against a little bit.
So let's get into it. All right. So is there a high school sweetheart that was like, this is my world, and then you left and you're like, fuck this nigga? Or like, what's that person, that guy, that girl, whoever it is?
It didn't really happen in high school. I dated, I was a freshman. I dated a senior, but I took his virginity. And it was like, damn. You know what I mean? It was like a whole thing. Was
he a loser? What do you mean?
No. Actually, you know what? Let me not.
That's
I don't know who's
crazy.
gonna watch this, but nah, it was cute. It was like puppy love, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I think the most serious relationship was definitely after, like, in college, not high school at all.
Okay. Where'd you go to school?
I went to the new school.
Okay.
I went to the new school in the city.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like, I was also doing too much. I was seeing so many different people at one time. It was messy.
I feel like, New York, every time I meet a New York kid, I've had a couple of New York kids on this podcast. I don't know the kind of person I would be if I was a New York kid. I would at least be a father. I'll tell you that much. I'd be a dad. I'd be a dad to like a 12-year-old.
Oh my God.
At least. The way in which y'all lived, it's not normal. Y'all be, because I feel like when I meet a New York chick, I'll talk about, I want to go out, whatever. It's like, you've been to every bar, club 8 times when you were 16 with a fake ID.
Oh, that's
I can't compete with that. I'm like,
we grew up fast. I grew up fast. I mean, like,
it's everybody. It's all every New York shorty I've met is like, yeah, I was in Tao at 17 and a half or whatever the thing, whatever the thing is. I was out in the streets
when I was 13. Like, I was outside
smoking cigarettes and shit. That's crazy. And going to school in the city, I went to school in bumfuck North Carolina, so it was not. It was trouble to get into, but not really. Because I also went to a PWI, so it wasn't that many black people. So we had to go like at least 25, 30 minutes to get to the next hub of niggas.
Yeah.
But what is this? In college time, are you on like Instagram DMing people? Are you on dating apps? Like, how are you just outside meeting people all the time?
It's mixy. I was mixy. I went, going to little functions, parties, people throwing like their own get-togethers and things like that. I would just meet whoever is there. And at that time, it's just like trying to figure out my sexuality, trying to figure out what I like and what I don't like at that time. And so, it was more of a self-discovery and just doing absolutely too much.
So what's the summation out of that situation? What did you realize? Whether it be sexuality or what you like, or, how did it define you, I guess?
I mean, I feel like I figured out that at that time, I definitely didn't do monogamy well at all.
Really?
Not into it.
Did you tell people that or no?
I didn't tell people that because I also wasn't self-aware enough to be like honest about that. I was just like, I could just do me, and knowing, and now that I'm older, I could have just straight up told the man I was talking to, like, I'm not really into the monogamy thing. You can do you, I could do me, but like we could still have a loving thing together. Yeah. And it would have worked out. It would have been great. But probably. I think I was afraid of being that honest and what it would have looked like, to him.
Oh, like losing them or him being like offended?
Losing or offended, like, what kind of girl are you? Like, I feel like there's always this stigma, like, because I'm a girl, I can't be out here. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? We women be out here doing more sometimes than men, personally.
Absolutely. I mean, I said this a couple weeks ago on the pod, the difference to me dating in New York and LA. And I'm coming from a perspective of 30 plus years old, divorce. So my outlook is different than maybe like you're talking about college time. But I do feel like, especially in New York, people are pretty upfront and or transactional about dating. So I feel like if you choose to not present with the actual language of where you're at in New York, you just like setting yourself up for failure. Whereas if you're like, look, I'm not monogamous, it is what it is. I feel like you can filter people in and out faster to then have, if you want a roster of people, quote unquote, you have probably the best roster in the world if you just communicate. Like, you're like, I'm just trying to fuck around and have fun and be your friend. And there's people for that. And there's people that want to be married tomorrow. But like, you got to communicate that shit early.
Yeah, it's definitely, that marriage was definitely not on my radar when I was younger. I mean, you know what too? I think because my parents didn't really tell me like, you want to find someone who can provide and like do these, I was never taught that.
Okay.
And so I always ended up with broke men.
Yes.
For whatever
I want to
reason.
get to this.
Yeah, like I just always ended up with men that didn't have money, and I just didn't mind. I would pay for things. They would pay when they could. I would just kind of be on my own with the shit. And I also had a sugar daddy.
Please, I'm telling you, I think every New York shorty I know has a similar. Now I gotta get all right. So the broke niggas, are these other college students? Are the niggas in the clubs? This is this is exciting. I want to know all this shit.
Nah, they wasn't in the. I wasn't really a big clubber. Like I don't really like going to clubs for real. I'm like an old lady. Okay.
Really?
Yes. I'm like I don't like going outside unless I truly am getting paid or I have to support somebody.
Okay.
Performance. Anyway, I was meeting them. I was interning at 300 Entertainment. I was interning at Fader magazine. Like I was in places, and I would just find people that I would.
The brokest of niggas, yeah, in all those places. Where's who has the same shirt on for 2 days? I can tell. Let me holler at that nigga real quick.
It's like I just got the broken ones, like the ones that I could like lift up and make into something and mold them into something. Yeah. And now that I'm closer to 30. Okay. I'm like, I'm not trying to do that anymore. I need a man who knows what he wants. Yeah. Got their own thing going on. And it's like, I do want to I know the soft girl life thing has been said, but I have had the opposite already. I've been the sugar mama, okay?
I just had this conversation. I literally just maybe 2 days ago. And it's funny because like, I feel a lot of young ladies in that time, we don't fully know, because men make mistakes too. But I think I've heard a lot of like these beautiful baddies where like you just find a medium ugly nigga that's like kind of doesn't have his shit together.
Medium and y'all try ugly.
Y'all try to fix him. Y'all do that 3-4 times, and he still's not shit because he's like, well, I got a bad chick with me, so why fuck, whatever. Then their ego gets inflated because it's the second time they ever had a baddie in their life. So then it's a bad relationship, and then it's this revelation of like, now I need someone to like have their shit together. But I do feel like it makes it harder for a regular decent nigga to date when you meet someone at that level because y'all are just sick of niggas in general.
Yeah, but it's like
y'all are kind of sick of niggas at this point, which I understand.
Yeah, it's just like y'all be emotional, but in the way that's like I'm not trying to like take care of like the trauma. Like come to me when you healed already. Yeah. Same thing with women. It's like we gotta be honest with ourselves. Like we're not ready for that yet, or whatever it may be. But like no.
I'm healed. I've gone through a lot. I'm done healing.
Have you gone through a lot?
It's everything. I'm fixed. It's fixed.
Good.
I'm gonna hear about these sugar daddies though.
Oh God.
New York sugar daddies, LA sugar. Where's the sugar at?
New York sugar daddies. I really had like 2 in New York, and then I had 1 over here, but they were cute. It was like
Can you share? What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean? What is your definition of sugar daddy?
I mean, like I was in college, so I didn't have my own place to even have them pay for my rent. So it was more so just a lifestyle thing. Like, hey, I want this, I want that. Seeing, can you help me out with this Uber or whatever it may be? I could have played it so much better now that I'm older. I'm like, I should have asked for this and this. Yeah. Now I have like actual responsibilities. But it was fun. It was a good experience to be with an older man and actually see what it would be like being with somebody who had their shit together and could provide. And I think that kind of shaped what I actually wanted in the end, because now I date older men. I don't really date men my age.
Really?
Like at all.
What's the range? Like 40s? Like
the oldest has been 44. And
okay.
I'm like,
that's reasonable.
Yeah. So, but that's the thing. It's like if you take good care of yourself and you look a certain way, you could pass that through. If you look like you older and you a little slow.
A little slow is crazy.
like you're not as agile.
Paw. You can't be fucking paw. That's nasty. No. Yeah, 44 is reasonable. I feel like I was having this conversation yesterday. I have way too many dating conversations, but I'm 33, right? I know, but it was like I need to start bringing like a fucking microphone everywhere I go because people.
You should.
Now that I have this show, people want to bring up topics about dating all the time, and I'm like, this is for my show. But 33. What do you think is the most reasonable age range to date? I think like to date 25 is like the lowest I could go. Maybe fuck around a little bit younger, but like to date. It's like, and 25 would be rough. It would have to be like a New York or LA 25 where you've lived a lot of life at 25. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think 25 in New York is a very different 25 in middle America. Or like, you know what I mean? Yeah. We just, like we said earlier, you have to grow up fast. But I think personally to me, I wouldn't really go below, I wouldn't go below 26. But a man
dating a guy, you dating a guy.
Yeah, but a man, I actually, you know what?
That's young. That's young.
You know what? I actually can't.
You threw up a little bit in your mouth? Like, hold on.
I can't actually. No, it's either 30 to like 43. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's reasonable though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 25,
Are you sure?
No, I mean, it's young. 25, young. I have not talked to a 25-year-old, I think, in years. Like, maybe 20. I think I did 26, but that was like, but once again, I think she like had lived in LA and New York and like, you know, was mature. But it's like, if you were in college during COVID, what can we talk about really?
Oh, no.
That's a different life.
That's very different.
You know,
need, like, you know, and I like to think, I mean, I got a baby face. I'm a little older. I love like I'm older. I've learned a lot from my relationships. I'm good at it now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how old you were. I'm like, that's the thing about LA and New York, especially LA though. People
but also
stop aging. That's also very true. That's really the reason. So all right. So you had a lot of broke nigga relationships. Was there a one relationship that really fully like influenced your perspective on love? Like for better or for worse, I'm like, all right, I can't do this shit no more, or this was so great, but it ended for whatever reason, but this has changed my perspective on relationships and love.
Yeah. I had one relationship that lasted like 3 years.
Okay.
And this person, I don't think I'd ever actually felt, you know, when you think you're in love, but you're not actually in love. It's just kind of infatuation. Absolutely. There is a difference. This one was like, I actually really love this person. I could see my life with this person. And to get me to even think about that is a lot because, like I said, monogamy was never really something I was good at.
Really? Were you cheating? Or are you just like, nah, I just can't. You're a cheater?
I was.
That's fucked up, Cali.
I'm not anymore. Crazy. I told you, I was younger. I was doing too much.
That's what
I learned from my mistakes. Oh, okay. You know, I'll take it. Because, like, I was all in. But so were they. They were also cheating.
Oh, okay. So
we were both cheating on each other. I said if we were honest with each other, we were both doing weird things. We could have just... But
had a little party.
Yeah. But... But no, it was like the one relationship where I learned a lot about myself and what I actually wanted. And I realized the love that I was having, it was satiating a need to be, you know, gratified by men. Like it was stemming from something. That's why I was addicted to the honeymoon phase. And I kept trying to find people that would satiate like, oh, that I'm wanted, or that give me that attention that maybe I wanted from my father. You know what I mean? Or whatever it may be. Right. And I was now old enough to say that and be like, okay, that's exactly what it was. But yeah, that's what it made me realize. I was like, I don't actually need nobody else. I can just stay right here and be good. And now I don't need to fill no void. I'm good on my own. I'm grown now. Type love, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I don't need to run around in the streets anymore. It's just
I mean, I've said this on this show so many times, but like my first year here, I did so much dating, too much dating, trying to like avoiding my need to hustle to figure it out, to like be, you know, a comedian and really work. And I think some of that was like the love you get from the opposite sex, or whoever you're interested in, I should say.
Right.
It's like an immediacy that you get of like, you go on a date, you meet somebody, she look good, and then you fuck up with whatever, you know, you meet a couple times, you make out. It's like, this is kind of addicting a little bit.
Yeah, it's very addicting.
And then but you do it, you realize you're doing it for the wrong reasons and not for the actual end result of like being fulfilled. It's like the rush of it becomes addicting more than the love or the
100%.
the relationship that you should be probably trying to seek.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like I never allowed myself to just fully be with one person because I was so addicted to that. Like, oh God, I gotta find that rush again. Like I was addicted, literally, to it. Yeah, I actually wrote a song about it. It's called Honeymoon Addiction because it was like a dopamine rush for me.
I love girls admitting that they were toxic at some point because it's
definitely
great,
toxic,
and that's fine.
Like I've been on both sides. Like I'm really good at, like I'm wifey type, but I'm also you know. I'm
evil.
not. I'm fun.
But I'm also a bad person. But no, I'm joking.
Nah, I'm look. As any of my exes, I was the one. Fuck out of here.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
They got away.
Yeah. I'm really good at. I know how to treat a man. Okay. So I know how to treat a man. I know what to do. I know cook, all the stuff. You know what I mean?
Say less. So I've talked about this before in comedy, where like you shouldn't date the other comedian. You try not to date the other comedians. I want to know, who are these people that you're dating? Are these all other musicians? Are these people in nightlife? You know, who are these people?
I swear to God, every single one of them were rappers.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, that's your fault.
Yes, it was 100% my fault. But it was because I wanted to be an artist. But I think the closest thing I can get to was being with somebody who was in it, and I can kind of live through them. Probably the psychological thing about it.
Yeah.
No, never date a rapper. It's not right. Our artists, you know, we like to be around. We like to be. We like to explore. We need to get, you know, stories and experiences for the music we make.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
What about like, I feel like R&B might be even more toxic because I feel like y'all really get into specifics around the good or bad things that happen. Like comedy is one thing, because I've talked about my relationships. I mean, I talk about it kind of often now on stage, but it's vague. So you don't really know. And sometimes you embellish a little bit to kind of, you know, whatever, make it funnier. But I feel like y'all will leave somebody that day and have a song written about like, yeah, I met this nigga with a red hat on and he had a mustache and he had a little ass dick and he was weird. You know, like y'all will say that and be like, oh, that's Danny. Oh, she talking about Danny on the song. Oh, Danny. And it's a perfect beat. And we in the club. Oh yeah, fuck Danny, little dick, red hat nigga in the club, you know. And I'm over here like, what? You know, I have no idea. It's different. Y'all have replay value. Comedians, we just, you know, no one's reciting jokes.
Yeah, but you can run that joke for a long time, you feel me?
But in individual rooms, then that was crazy. But it'll be on the radio. I'm driving home from work. Man, if I read a little dick.
The number one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, little
red hat, little dick niggas with mustaches. If you know any little dick niggas, make some noise. I'm crying on a one-on-one. Like,
first of all, size, fuck that. I'm not. Girls be lying about that. I mean, that's a whole other conversation. But anyway.
Now I want to know. What do you mean?
Personally, I don't need no 9-inch nothing. That's too much.
Well, that's a lot of dick.
That's a lot of dick.
I think most people don't have 9 inches of dick. That's a lot of dick.
That's a lot. I mean, I've had a spectrum, but 9 is just like very, very. It's a lot to me. Girth over length. Okay. Period. We like a low girth over here. Not a size queen though. We're not trying to do too much.
The size queen shit is terrible. Any point, I feel like I have a decent sized dick, but if someone says they're a size queen, I'm like, I don't know if I have enough. What do you mean?
I mean, like
size queen.
I think
I don't know
size. I don't know, but I feel like that shit. Like girls just. I mean, no hate. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I think that's painful, personally. I'm not trying to, unless you know how to use it and you like gentle. But no, we not.
Size queen. Anytime I see a size queen on the app or something, I'm like, I got some dick, but I don't know if I don't have a fucking bust in my pants. You know what I'm saying?
It's how you use it. If you know what you're doing, like you could do what you do. You feel me?
Yeah, the size queen shit is crazy. I've deleted all the dating apps recently because I just like I can't. It's too. Are you on apps right now? Are you single even? I should have asked this before.
Yeah, I am single. Okay. I'm single and I'm.
Are you mingling?
I've given up. I've kind of given up on trying to find something because the focus that I'm in right now is just never understood. I'm like, I can't hang out right now. I can't see you right now. I'm working on an album. I'm working on my music. I just signed a distribution deal with Universal. Yeah. I'm like very much in my thing. And if you can't understand that, then it's just not going to work out.
Yeah.
And also I'm just not on dating apps. I feel like dating apps are just very, it's like too much.
No, it's not good. It's not good for you. You commoditized, wherever the word is, people. You just don't have any context. I've met way more people off of social media, whether they be romantic or just like friendships that maybe turn into something or vice versa. That way than like trying to, like make someone a product. It's just too like black and white. I don't have context. Cause like you on Instagram, say you connect with somebody. Mm-hmm. You and I, we meet, follow each other. Oh, this is cool. It's cool. You can like let it breathe. There's no like urgency to be like, let me slide into her DMs and let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
This is how I meet people.
Right. Yeah.
I be meeting people out and about the airport like this. But like apps is not the organic way personally for me. But I'm talking to people, but it's like I can't have nothing serious right now. Not.
And when you say
I get it.
When you say lock in, are you like, I got to go a week without seeing something? Because for me, comedy, what I'm running into right now, comedy, I'm so locked into comedy that I'm probably doing something comedy related 5 to 6 nights a week, easily, most nights.
Nice.
So, early night, if I don't have anything crazy in the night, I might be done by 8:39. You know, but like scheduling wise for you, are you like locked in a studio for 3 days in a row, or are you just like I can't meet until 11, or I can't meet until 11 a.m. Like that kind of shit. Yeah,
it's like I'm here all day, every day. It's a program. I'm like in a boot camp. I'm doing. I'm doing my breath work in the gym. I'm writing songs in Denver. I'm in the studio. I'm in the front room doing, my performance practice. It's a whole thing. So no, I can see you once a week, sexual Sundays, and then that's it. Schedule you in on a schedule type beat right now.
Damn, pencil me in. That's crazy. But that is how I feel. And but I think that's a good way to look at it, because I think that people will find you on your journey where you need to be found, Yeah. Like you can't get off your path to find somebody, because you're never going to be happy.
No, it has to fit. It has to fit into what's going on. But at the same time, it's like, I am talking to certain people, and if you with it, you with it. If you're not, you're not. Like, that's in my next single called Keep It Moving. Like, if you're not with this shit, keep it moving and let me know early so I'm not just wasting my time. You know what I mean?
But do you feel like when you'll say that and then a month or two goes by and they're like, oh, you really are locked in, and then they change? Because that happened to me a bunch, where it's like, no, baby girl, I really am on bullshit right now, schedule wise. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, it happens to me a lot. It's like, oh, you really can't hang today? I'm like, you're in for Sunday. You're in for this day. Like, this is the only time that I have. No, I cannot come and do this thing right now. But it's funny if they're helping me out and we working together or whatever it may be, then I could, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
cook
what if
some
I can?
dinner. Okay.
Yeah, what if I can give an ad lib or something, or do like the intro? Can I pull up to this? You know what I'm saying? I give a little intro to the fucking, the phone call. It's always a phone call in the R&B albums of like, where you gonna, Cali? Can I?
I actually need one of those. I might call you for a little skit for the album.
I need to. Yeah, I'll pull up. I need. Where you at? I've been calling. I left some roses type shit. Those you need that guy in the, at least one of the studio sessions. I'll pull up. I can
man,
kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, it's cool though. Like I love love. I love being in love all the time. So I'm always gonna entertain that and be in that if it makes sense. But yeah, it's been a little bit weird out here. LA is very spread out, and I don't go out, so it's
really
So
2 questions: do you date both men and women, or no?
I do like women. I don't think that I would date women. Like, I don't think I'm romantically attracted to women. It's purely a sexual thing.
Okay.
But I did mostly date men,
Okay. So I was going to ask if you have noticed like a difference in those needs per
women are way needier.
Really? Okay.
I mean, it is more clingy to me. Like, they want to see you all the time.
I see.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that either. I don't, and I also don't care what they do. Like, if they want to go do their own thing, fine.
Okay.
With a man, I'm a little bit more like, what you doing?
Ooh, really? Why is that? That's a little toxic. I like toxic. It. Why?
It's a little toxic because I don't necessarily want y'all asking me the same questions, but
okay.
I don't. Yeah, that it's like a double standard, low key.
Look, they exist. I think it's okay for them to exist a little bit, in society. Like, not in a bad way, but I think like in small remedial things like this, I think it's somewhat foolish for us to act like they don't exist. And I think that's fair, especially if that's like your preference when it comes to dating.
Yeah. I mean, I love to do the whole thing. I love to, we'll make dinner, we'll have a date, we'll go out.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. I was going to ask that because I do feel like most conversations I have, people are just like, I'm just off of dating. I'm not even thinking about the dating. And even I made a post on Threads last week of like, when I stopped decentering dating, my shit's kind of been popping out, like comedy. I'm getting like asked to do more shows. My podcast is doing better. And I don't think that's like healthy to be like, fuck dating. But it's kind of a reality of like, you only have so many mental calories in a day or in a week or a month.
Yeah.
So you give it to a certain thing, then it's going to be a certain thing, But I think that's healthy, the way that you put it, of like always being open to love. 'Cause that's important. Yeah. I think we all need love, even though we act like we kind of don't because we're robots at times. But I think we all are like animals more than robots.
I mean, yeah, it's like my whole album is called Love and Heartbreak. That's just what I live on. Like, I am a lover girl. I still love fairy tales. I always think, I do want the wedding and I want the whole thing.
Okay.
But I think I had to make the decision to just stay in a certain thing, and which is still hard for me because I get distracted. Like, men are my like kryptonite. Like, I love being in love. And I try to put up a little guard, like, that's some Brooklyn shit. We pretend like we don't care.
Hardcore, yeah. Give me a number, nigga. Give me a fucking number. Where you at, nigga?
Exactly. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, I love companionship. I love connection with somebody. I like being important to somebody and having them feel important as well and supporting them in what they got going on.
So how does somebody slide on Cali? Like, what's the sex? Is it DMs? Is it like you at the gym? Like, yeah, you look good on the treadmill. Let me holler at you.
Yeah.
What's working? What's working right now?
What's working right now is a work ethic, a purpose. If you got purpose in your life, if you got somewhere you going, that's very sexy to me right now.
Yeah.
If you got your own shit going on, and it feels like I can come home and feel taken care of, that does me. And what did me before doesn't do me no more. Ooh, that rhymed. Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh, that's a song. New music.
New music. Nah, it's
that's valid though.
That is valid. Like right now, it really is just about security, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that, but you can tell that off the DM. Like, how do you know? Like, I'm talking about off the fresh.
You're talking about off the fresh.
Off the like, what's up? I'm trying to how you look good. What's up with you? What's that? How does that work?
I like a little flirtation. I'm very coquettish. I like flirting. Okay, so I'll entertain it if it goes to the point where it's like, pick you up at 8. We going to this place, already planned type situation. Not like what you want to do. Don't ask me what you want to do. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Okay, I love this. All right. Because at times, okay, I'm gonna admit for everyone listening, at times I'll say that, not because I don't
like what you want to do.
Yes, but only because say I'm doing a thing all day.
Yeah.
And I want to see you. I know I want to see you. We made plans and of course I make plans and do the thing, whatever. But like say it's the 4th date or whatever, even sometimes the 2nd date where it's like, I want to see you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. I know we're not going to just come to my fucking house, but I want to see you. So sometimes it might take a second between things of like, what do you at least have in mind what you want to do? Then I'll figure it out. Not that I want you to have to plan the thing.
I get
but
that.
like, what are you in the mood for? Do you want sushi or do you want, to have a beer? Do you want to get fucked up or do you want to go to the movie?
Right.
And then that can kind of help me get to the point faster. So we at least both enjoy the night. I think sometimes
like that.
Yeah, no, that's valid. And I understand it. But sometimes I'm like, baby girl, just like help me for a second understand what kind of mindset you're in so that we can both enjoy each other's limited time together.
First of all, you won already saying baby girl. Secondly.
Well, thank you.
Exactly. Secondly, yeah, it is nice to be asked, like what we like. That's like very introductory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like sushi. I like Italian, whatever.
Right.
You could be like, I got a sushi spot or I got an Italian spot. Let me know. I'll pick you up at 8.
Right. I've done that too. And I've even had that where like a girl's just like, just pick one. I'm like, okay, sure. But sometimes I'll send 2 options just to be like, it took me an extra, 10 minutes to think of the spot. But I'm like, here, there's maybe, we can pick the thing and then we can curate the evening from there.
Right.
But I've gotten in trouble sometimes because it comes off as if I'm not intentional enough. But I'm like, I'm also not on the couch just like on my phone all day.
Right. And I think that's the most important part. I think it's more so the intention. And I feel like unless you're not kind of tuned in, you won't really know the difference. You won't feel it. It'll kind of just feel
right.
Like if they're already guarded. I mean,
sure.
You know what I mean? I feel like women a lot right now, like we just expecting things to be like just terrible.
Y'all hate niggas
like we just over it. We over a certain type of thing. And so
every bad chick I know hates men a little bit right now. Like either a little bit or a lot.
I know, and I hate that. It's the truth, but we got to come back to like a different situation.
And I'm not mad at it.
It don't gotta
really
be like that. You don't mad at them being mad.
I'm not. No,
Why?
I'm not the source of the anger.
You Mr. Nice Guy, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not. I would say Mr. Nice. I'm a nice person, and I think I treat people with respect. I'm a pretty honest person, but I don't like try to paint myself as like I'm the perfect nice guy.
Okay.
Because I'm a fuck up too. But I'm not like I'm not a cheater. If I'm in the thing, I'm in a thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to
You're
move
loyal.
into. Yes, exactly. Unlike you.
No, I'm loyal. Lord have mercy. Edit that out.
I'll fuck with you. No, but whatever. So then I think, and I'm just like on a path. So I'm just like, if you with me, you with me. If you're not, you're not. But I don't really have the desire to like have to beg for somebody's attention. Nobody, And I think either that turns you on or turns you off.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm gonna put the work in to try to make it a thing. But the moment I feel like it's kind of funny, I'm like, you're not gonna get
keep it moving.
The 5-minute voice note soliloquy of like why you need to be with me type shit. I don't care. You can be on TV or not, whatever. It doesn't matter. So that's probably the reality of dating Danny is that part. But I wouldn't say I'm the nice guy.
No, I hear you. But that you literally just said the whole premise of my next single. And keep it moving. Like if you're not here for it, keep it moving. If not, let's go.
Is this based off a certain guy or a girl or
yeah, somebody? I mean, it's kind of just based off dating in general. Like just talking to certain people and just seeing where they at, and if they just trying to like see and like play with you a little bit, it's like just keep moving. Like, are you trying to be in something or are you trying to like do something? Then say that. If not, let's go move. Like, what's I got other options.
What's your favorite lyric off the song that's like, oh, I was in my bag when I thought about this concept of keeping it moving?
I think it had to be baby, I ain't losing. If you don't want to do this, if you don't love me, keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm not fucking losing.
That's it. Like, I'm not losing. Like, I'm not, you think you the prize? I think that's what it is a lot. These days, like, men think they the prize. Like, listen.
Yeah, I hate that word. So, the
prize.
I
hate it too. But, like, but that's what I mean. It's like, I'm not losing nothing if you don't want to do this and I move on.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it moving anyway. Like, I got other prospects. Like, don't be thinking too much of yourself right now. It's like, type thing. Like,
yeah, I don't think anybody's the prize. I think that's such a bad way to go into dating and thinking like I am you can be sought after, right? We're attractive people, talented. You can be sought after, sure, and have options before meeting somebody. But to act like you're going into a thing of being like, I'm a catch, I'm a thing, it's like you're just a person that may be a fit for this person, may not. There's a lot of niggas with a lot of bread that's by themselves or got broken up with. You know what I'm saying? So just being a catch to me is like fat ass, tall, 9-inch dick, whatever it is. I think it's kind of like a lame premise.
It is. It is a lame premise. I'm just speaking on what I've seen and what I know girls is like thinking. Absolutely. And what I like talking to my friends and what they're going through and things that I can write about just based on what they going on, what they got going on.
All right. So then what would you say if your exes were in this room, which they are, I'm looking at it right now. And
Lord.
What would they say about you that you're not saying about yourself?
Jesus. That was hard to say because I don't know.
We need the truth.
I don't know.
I gotta hear the truth.
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Because I feel like negatively.
There's got to be something. Nobody's perfect.
I could be a little controlling.
There we go.
A little controlling. I like things to be a certain way. I do.
Now we're getting to when you say controlling, what do you mean? Like, who are you talking to? I'm going through your phone type shit.
Oh no, I'm not toxic like that. No, I don't want to see nothing in your phone.
Okay. We'll see.
That's your business. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. But nah, more so like I think if you don't know how to control me, then I will fight back. Like if you don't know how to put me in my place,
this is crazy.
I'm gonna fight back.
You can't say that.
I'm a little spicy.
Can tell.
I like it.
What do you mean? They can't control you. Like you need a little bit of
like I need a man to tell me like sit down, like chill out.
That's crazy.
Stop it. Crazy like you being crazy right now. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm crazy. But if not, then
but you'll listen. But you'll listen. Be like, all right.
I'll listen. Especially if you're taking good care of me and we on the same wavelength. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, you're right.
Let me stop this.
I'm walling. I'm stopped.
But I feel like sometimes you'll hear that, but then
he likes that.
Yeah, I need to stop the recording. This is getting. I'm sweating. That's crazy because I like that a lot. But I feel like sometimes it's like you will say that, but then you'll actually still crash out a little bit, and that's when it gets kind of annoying. Because I don't want to crash out. I don't need someone acting actually crazy.
Nah, because then I'm not gonna crash out. I'll just kind of laugh it off. Like I'll be like, yeah, I was acting a little crazy. Like
yeah, or to give me like the silent treatment all afternoon. Then it's like, oh, here we go. This crazy ass is over here mad. I told her to sit down. Like,
nah, I mean, it's like if you do it with love, it's different. It's the intention of how you say it. If you say it in disrespectful, I'm clapping back. But if it's like, girl,
like whisper, like, please,
like,
shut
girl,
the fuck up.
Like, girl, stop being crazy. Like, you know, I got you, or like, I'm like, yes, okay, you're right.
All right, last segment I have last segment. I want to get into this broke nigga stuff. All right. This is the first time I've ever done this segment, but I feel like some of these things we need to get cleared up. All right. So
yeah,
broke dates, and you either say dated or hated. Dated means that you will do it. Hated means, nah, fuck that. All right. And feel free to explain why. Okay.
Okay.
First thing, coffee dates.
No. I hate
it. Why? Tell me why.
Hate it because I feel like, first of all, I don't drink coffee. Secondly,
okay.
I don't need the casual thing. I don't
really
need that. Like, no.
So you're the first day you want like dinner?
I'm
like,
a foodie. I like to go eat. Let's go eat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I get it. Like it's like you kind of want to feel it out first and not pay for a whole thing. I get that, but I'm worth the dinner.
Would you be like a
conversation?
Would you be down for like a casual, like, all right, we'll go somewhere it's like $30 plates, like a casual dinner, or do you like it could
be casual. It could be a casual dinner.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like Nobu or you know what I mean?
Right.
You can chill.
Okay.
You know, but let's get something to eat. I feel like it's a different.
Yeah.
I can get coffee with, like it just feels too casual to me.
Yeah.
I think I'm worth a meal. We can have a different situation.
That's valid. I had this post about, I said to this girl, drink or coffee. Cause sometimes girls don't drink alcohol. So it's like, all right,
I'll do that either.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And then also for me, sometimes scheduling wise, the only time I have might be like a Saturday afternoon or whatever. And honestly too, when I say coffee, I'm really thinking of coffee or like coffee, breakfast, brunch food too. Like, most coffee shops in LA or New York specifically, you probably get like a breakfast thing or,
you're right. It's not
like just
terrible.
a drink. You're like, I might still spend $50 between both of us eating.
Yeah.
Cause think about it. If we meet at noon, I need to eat probably, so, but I understand I don't
mind the casual thing. I like having a meal with somebody. That's a love language to me.
Okay. That's fair though. Look, that's fair. And I've only done the coffee dates, like first dates, maybe once or twice. And the first time I did it, I didn't like it. So I understand.
Interesting.
I'm a get a couple of drinks in a nice little bar, good music, and just talk for hours. That's my ideal first date.
Okay.
But coffee does come up, and I'm like, I'll do it. Or it's nice if you like been talking for a while, you've already like been fucking around a little bit. It's like, all right, I want to get a coffee real quick and then catch up.
That's
and then,
just completely different. That's
a different vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, next one. Sorry, we took a long time.
No, it's good.
Dated or hated free museums? It's a free museum night.
Dated.
You like it?
Love a museum. I love going to museums. Because first of all, I like to see if you're smart, if you got anything going on up there. Okay. I like to see people's perspective on art and things like that because it kind of tells you a lot about a person. Valid.
Even if like this is it's free night, you don't care.
Yeah. No, I don't care. It's like, let's go.
Okay. Resourceful. Mm-hmm. Dated or hated park dates? Pull up to the park.
Park dates.
Yeah. I'll bring some snacks, some drinks, pull up.
I actually love that. That's cute. If you have a little picnic, that's adorable. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I grew up right by Prospect Park. If you come
yeah.
It's cute. Yeah.
I was just over there. I just had a park date, Prospect Park. Big park too. You can duck off too. You kind of cheat in Prospect Park. It's a big park.
It depends also what kind of snacks you bring in. You can bring in the good snacks.
Yeah, you got to bring
extra points.
You got to bring the decent stuff. I had bad snacks. I had bad snacks, so I had to get out of the doghouse. But I had some bad snacks. Last one, dated or hated vacation, but you got to split it.
Oh no, hated. Fuck that. What are we doing? Splitting 50-50?
Or you gotta just I'll pay for the hotel, but just get your flight and let's go.
Nah, because I first of all didn't ask for a flight or a vacation. If you planning something, plan the whole thing. Okay. Let's get it together.
Just ask for my email and my date of birth, and that's it.
tell me where we going.
That's
I'll
fair.
block out the dates and we'll go and we'll have a good time. But no, I'm not paying nothing.
That's fair. Look, you said it. That's fair. That's reasonable. That was good. You have any like other good broke date stories of like this? He was broke, but this was a good date.
Not really. Like, I mean,
no, they were all pretty shitty. Danny.
That's the thing. Is like they didn't have money, but they would pay for dinner. But it would be like other things that I would pay for that had no business paying for.
Like shoes and shit. They're like in foot action at the checkout. He's behind you.
Let's just put it this way. I paid for a nigga's rent before.
What?
Yeah.
Hell no. I never paid for a shorty's rent. A rent?
Yes, a rent. Like they needed it immediately. And it was funny, and they couldn't say nothing because I got it from my sugar daddy.
Oh, I was about to say something crazy. I shouldn't have said online. That's crazy. What? He knew that, right?
Yeah, I told him straight up. I was like, "Oh, you want this to be paid? This gonna come from right here, just so you know."
And did he know you already had a sugar daddy?
He might not have, but I don't know.
So you cheated on him and paid it?
This was, first of all, it was like we was already kind of over. It was, look, it was messy, I told you.
Evict me, dog. I'll be homeless. Yeah. Fuck that. That's because you know why? Because one day it's going to be, if I ask for that, you're going to go on the podcast and tell another person that's what happened. And that person's going to probably clip it up and put it on the internet.
Yo, I was thinking that the whole
that's
time.
Crazy.
Like, what can I say right now? Like, who's going to watch this? But you know what? It's all good. I love every one of my exes.
You didn't give any details. That's the thing.
No.
If you don't give details, if you you're salty about that, then you gave yourself the attention. There's nobody.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nobody knows who nobody
They know
is.
I love them. That's cool.
Exactly.
We had a good time.
And that you paid their rent. That's crazy. Cali, this has been great. I have my last two questions of the pod that I always ask. Right now, what do you love to see?
What do I love to see?
Yeah. A show about love.
What do I love to see? I don't know. I love to see other people in love. I love to see. I love to see it. I love to see when things actually work out. I love to see when someone, when someone was kind of down and out, couldn't find nothing, finally just with that person that they've always wanted. I really do like that a lot. And
that's beautiful.
I love to see the increase in somebody's life.
Yeah. I like that. Seeing a healthy relationship in New York, you see it a lot. Just like people watching, it's like, damn, they look like they really locked in on some shit.
So cute, yeah.
You know when it really manifests is when you I'm coming back from a show late at night on a bus, on a train specifically. You see a couple like fucked up, they hugging each other. It's like 1 a.m. but they're like taking the train back together. It's like you really fuck with this nigga, because if I'm drunk about to get some coochie, I'm taking an Uber. I'm not. You waited on the platform. You on the fucking train. You transferred, and you still hugging in fluorescent lights. You must really like that motherfucker. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's cute. A little New York love story.
Well, I'm taking an Uber home. We got to get home immediately. We got to handle some business. That's crazy.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
It's crazy. Late on unless we're like a 10-minute ride, we got to Uber home. I'm not waiting.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I hear that. That's facts. You're right.
The fluorescent lights is late. I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Drunk, horny, and it's bright as fuck. No. Getting this dark Uber, baby. Come on, let's go. That's unacceptable. Last question to our audience, people listening, watching. Tell them, what do you love about them?
What do I love about the audience?
Yeah.
I don't know who the audience is, but I love that you're watching.
Exactly. Tell them.
And I love that you're watching. I love that you watched our little date today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And didn't judge me on my, my past. Because we all got the past,
Yeah.
Just let me rock, We're grown now. We've learned from our mistakes. Real love a girl status right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell everybody once again your new project that's coming out or is already out, I guess, by the time we drop this.
Yeah. So once again, yes, I'm Cali from New York, and I have a song called Keep It Moving coming out on the 29th. And I have a project, a 17-song album called Love and Heartbreak coming out. Okay. This year. Yeah.
17 songs. Are you tell me more about 17. Is this all like written by you, produced? Like what's like the setup of it?
Yeah. It's basically just me and a couple other people who are my friends work together on a couple of the songs, some of them solo. Yeah, and it's all about my relationships being in New York and then traveling to LA and all the things in between, the heartbreak, the sex, the intimacy, the connection, all of it.
Fine. So, yeah. Well, I need at least like a little outro shout out or something for this podcast. Like, damn, I met this nigga Danny on one time over Zoom.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it was cool or not.
Listen, shout out to New York. Shout out to, for real. Shout out to New York and all my friends out there, all the niggas out there. All the lovers out there. All the lovers. Shout out to all the lovers out there.
All the niggas out there. In love. I'm about to say, what made you bring that up? All the niggas out there. Shout out to New York is crazy. What does that mean? Shout out to New York. I don't know.
Shout out to New York. Shout out to all the lovers out there. Shout out to just, all of the lovers. We'll get there. I promise.
One day.
We don't gotta be hurt no more.
No. Go hug somebody tonight. All right. Well, Cali, this has been great. Thank y'all for listening. Another episode of Dated. See y'all later. Mwah.